Navigating the process of taking a distribution from a 401k or 403b plan can feel daunting, especially when it comes to understanding the rules, options, and implications involved. For many, these retirement plans represent years of hard work and saving, making the decision to withdraw funds a significant one. Whether you're approaching retirement, facing unexpected expenses, or simply seeking to access your savings, it's crucial to be informed about the steps and decisions involved in this process. To begin, understanding the eligibility criteria is essential. Generally, you can take a distribution from your 401k or 403b plan when you reach the age of 59. This age threshold is important because it allows you to withdraw funds without incurring the additional 10% early withdrawal penalty. However, there are exceptions. If you find yourself in a financial bind, you may qualify for a hardship withdrawal regardless of your age. Hardship withdrawals can be made for specific reasons such as medical expenses, purchasing a primary residence, or preventing eviction. It's critical to check your plan's specific rules, as not all plans allow for hardship distributions, and the criteria can vary. Once you've determined your eligibility, the next step is to contact your plan administrator. This individual or organization manages your retirement plan and is your primary point of contact for any inquiries or actions regarding your account. Reaching out to the plan administrator is vital, as they can provide you with the necessary information about the distribution process, including the types of distributions available, paperwork requirements, and timelines. Many administrators offer resources online, including FAQs and downloadable forms, which can streamline your inquiry. Initiating the distribution process typically involves filling out a distribution request form provided by your plan administrator. This form will require you to indicate how much you wish to withdraw and the type of distribution you prefer. The options generally include lump sum payments, periodic payments, or rollovers. A lump sum payment means you take all your funds at once, which can be tempting but may have significant tax implications. Periodic payments allow you to withdraw a set amount over time, providing a steady income stream, while rollovers let you transfer your funds into another retirement account, such as an IRA, without incurring taxes at that time. Understanding the implications of each option is crucial. If you choose a lump sum payment, the entire amount will be subject to income tax in the year you take the distribution, which could push you into a higher tax bracket. Conversely, rolling over your funds into an IRA can preserve your savings while allowing for tax-deferred growth. However, it's essential to ensure that the rollover is executed correctly to avoid penalties. The IRS requires that the funds be transferred directly from one account to another to maintain tax-deferred status. When it comes to receiving your funds, you typically have a couple of options: direct deposit or a physical check. Direct deposit is often the quickest and most secure method, allowing your funds to be transferred directly into your bank account. If you prefer a check, be prepared for potential delays in processing and mailing. Regardless of the method you choose, ensure that you provide accurate banking information or a reliable mailing address to avoid any complications. Now, let's turn to the paperwork involved in the distribution request. Along with the distribution form, you may need to provide additional documentation depending on your circumstances. For example, if you're applying for a hardship withdrawal, you'll likely need to submit proof of your financial need, such as medical bills or eviction notices. It's essential to read the instructions carefully and ensure that all required documents are submitted to avoid delays. Tax implications are another critical aspect of taking a distribution. The IRS mandates that your plan administrator withhold a certain percentage of your distribution for federal taxes, typically 20% for a lump sum distribution. If you're rolling over your funds, you can avoid this withholding, but you must complete the rollover within 60 days to prevent taxes from being applied. It's wise to consult a tax professional to understand how your distribution will affect your overall tax situation, especially if you anticipate being in a higher tax bracket due to the withdrawal. Once you've submitted your distribution request, you'll need to be patient as the plan administrator processes your paperwork. The timeline for receiving your funds can vary widely, often taking anywhere from a few days to several weeks, depending on the plan's policies and the method of distribution. It's a good idea to follow up with the administrator if you haven't received your funds within the expected time frame. Keeping a record of your communications and any tracking numbers associated with your request can be helpful in resolving any issues that may arise. As you prepare to receive your funds, it's crucial to remember that distributions must be reported on your tax return. The plan administrator will issue a Form 1099-R, which details the amount distributed and any taxes withheld. You'll need this form when filing your taxes for the year in which you took the distribution. Failing to report the distribution accurately can lead to penalties or additional taxes owed, so ensure that you keep all related documents organized and accessible. Throughout this process, seeking professional advice can be invaluable. Financial advisors can help you navigate the complexities of retirement distributions, ensuring that you make informed decisions that align with your long-term financial goals. They can assist in understanding the tax implications, determining the best distribution strategy, and even advising on how to reinvest your funds for future growth. When choosing a financial advisor, look for someone with experience in retirement planning and a fiduciary duty to act in your best interest. Additionally, consider the long-term tax impacts of your distribution decisions. While accessing your retirement funds may provide immediate relief or opportunities, it's essential to think about how these decisions will affect your financial future. Will taking a lump sum distribution hinder your ability to sustain your retirement lifestyle? Could rolling over your funds into an IRA provide better growth potential? These are critical questions to ponder as you weigh your options. In conclusion, taking a distribution from a 401k or 403b plan is a process filled with important steps and decisions. From understanding your eligibility to contacting your plan administrator, selecting the type of distribution, managing the paperwork, and considering the tax implications. Each phase requires careful thought and attention. The choices you make now can have lasting effects on your financial well-being. So take the time to educate yourself, seek professional guidance, and plan strategically. Your retirement savings are a valuable asset, and ensuring their responsible management will help you navigate the complexities of your financial future with confidence.